So there guys, welcome back to Civilization 5. Sorry if I sound a bit shit, I have a really bad headache. It's okay though, I have eaten some aspirins, which will usually do the trick, and we're good to carry on. So, I want to show you something. Boom. I just want to have a quick look at Venice. Just look at what Venice got for their starting city, okay, in comparison to us. 3 wheat tiles, okay. That on its own is pretty goddamn powerful. Can it use that fish? It can't use that fish. It's got gems, which is obviously great for gold early on. Very easy to get to as well. Mining is all you need for that. Wine, which is a good mid-game luxury, including 2 to trade. And horses for production as well. This is a beautiful city. I'm surprised it's only pop 14, really, because that could have been so much higher. Bloody Venice, man. Oh my god. So, we really want to settle here. I want this. I want that little island for ourselves. Japan will probably be pretty pissed off if we do that. However, I feel like it's worth it. Although there is still a lot out here in the fog to explore, so we're going to keep an eye on that and see what we can find out there. Because you never know, there might be places we can settle. We're also building the Louvre. No, we're not. We've built the Louvre, have we? Did we build the Louvre? Is there some reason why we're not building the Louvre? Am I an idiot? It's not there. Why not? Do we need a tech for it? I bet we need a tech for it, don't we? Unlocks building the Louvre. What tech do we need for the Louvre? We need... Is it architecture? No. Is it... Archaeology? It's archaeology. Okay, that's a long way away. Shit. Let's carry on then, shall we? Let's carry on. Boudica's just built the Red Fort. She is really churning out those wonders. I think if anyone wins this game, it's going to be Boudica. I think Attila and Japan have left it way too long to be able to take her out. I think she's probably got the production to just wipe them out if they try anything on her, basically. Caravel, where are you? Over here, exploring this place. You've met Manila. Let's go up here a bit, see what's up here. And what is this? A crossbowman who, it looks like, was going for the ruins. Shall we make landfall? What are these? Are they hand axes or brutes? Brutes. We can take brutes out with crossbows. Nice and easy. Oh, so we should be able to collect these ruins. Hopefully. Well, I've just noticed we're only on 1 happiness as well. We need to do something about that. What can we do about that? We haven't got any really good tradables. Does Roquefort have any luxuries? Ah, yes, we have marble coming online. Excellent. Oh, that is good news. Crossbow. Oh, God, there's fucking loads of them now. Right, let's take those guys out first. Beautiful. Settler. Oh, God, do we send him out unguarded to this island? It's so risky. Where's that caravel? Oh, he's going to need a unit, isn't he? He's going to need an escort. Holy shit, Venice has got more things over here. Jeez. Venice. What the fuck? Okay, we need a unit. We need a unit to send with this guy. What's the cheapest unit? A scout. Dear, oh dear. What can we produce? Oh my god. Okay, that's bad. We have a bowman over there, but we really sort of need him. Oh, I didn't really want to buy a scout. Could we risk it? Could we actually risk it? We probably could. I didn't see any barbs on there. There's no barb camp on the island. And we wanted to put the city there, didn't we? Let's bring him up. Fuck it. Fuck it. If we don't take a risk, we're not gonna catch back up, basically. So let's just do it. We do want to start thinking about harbours. We really do want to think about harbours. Why can't I build a harbour here? Do you have a harbour? We have a harbour. Okay. So in that case... workshop is nice, but it's expensive. I think we're best off getting another crossbow to defend the city with. Since though we moved its defensive unit to Rook 4. And we'll have to build a harbour in Derpsville, because we should now be able to start harbouring the places up and getting some gold from some city connections. Which is something we've had to delay for so long, due to the various wars. But I think it's about time. So the next thing we build in Derpsville will be a harbour. This unit has been promoted, so we will take open terrain. And let's take that guy out. There we go. Caravel. Let's have a bit of a nosy up here. There's gold up here. Look at this. So yeah, in other news, by the way, oh my god, I've quit one of my jobs. I've had 2 jobs for a while, as I've probably mentioned on other videos. I finally left the shit job. I have 1 more shift to work. And then that's it, that's the end of that. So hopefully I will have a bit more free time, so we can catch up on some of the bonus vids, the Sharoncraft, the Beyond Earth. And also Pickers will be coming to an end soon as well. I think there's only 1 episode of Pickers left to come, and then we'll be putting something else in that slot. And I have, oh my god, I have such a great yet weird game for that slot. I picked it up on Steam. I'm not even going to tell you what it's called, I'm just going to leave it. It'll be a surprise. It's going to be really bad, but really fun, I feel. I think it's just going to be one of those games. Does this thing have a culture building? Yes, it does. Okay, fine. Oh, you're friends with Venice, and with me, but you realise Boudica and you are not getting on right now, Pikal. Look, I'm saying this as a friend to you, mate. She's winning. Don't get on her bad side. Let's just stay friends with her. Just whatever you did, apologise, and we'll all be mates. Because I think that's our only chance right now. I mean, he's not in a bad position. He's in 2nd, but he's a good 350 behind her. Oh, where'd that last barbarian go? How strange, he's run away. How very odd. Oh, we got open borders with Japan. Oh. Can't see much from there, never mind. Look at him with his little island all the way up there. How's he managed that? Even Venice has more cities than us. That's... You know it's going bad when Venice has more cities than you do. Oh good, there's some religion on its way. Thank you, Boudica. Spread that Buddhism, baby. We are all about that Buddhism. We wanted this, like, hundreds, if not 1,000 years ago. It took forever for it to spread that religion around. 90 faith. Wow! Oh my god, that's bad. Okay, we got 90 faith. How quickly... not quickly enough. However... Do I want to send him over there? Probably should. Let's do it. We'll send him over there, just in case there is anything waiting for the settler. At least the settler can just hang around in the sea and wait for the crossbow to help him out. And meanwhile, we'll keep scouting for ruins and see what we can find. Right. We're going to buy this tile so that we can get some food up in this bitch. We have marble, so our happiness is under control again. We also got Wheel of the King Day for getting some marble. That's a bonus. What else do we... What was I doing? Were we doing anything else? 3 turns for the university. Oh, fucking Attila, look at him. He's planning it again. Why is nobody else declaring war on him? Can we use this guy yet? No, okay. Let's upgrade you. Can we upgrade anything else over here? No. Oh, he's gonna come and attack us again. I fucking know it. I can see him plotting it, look. His units are... His crossbows in a city, but that knight has left this city. What are these he's got? What are those boats? The galleass. Oh, is that it? Is it just a galleass? Oh, yes! Gunpowder. So, my god, gunpowder. We can build a musket man. I think we probably should do that. 6 turns for a crossbow, 15 for a musketeer. We'll stick with the crossbow for now. Research. I think we pretty much want archaeology at this point. Is there any point getting anything else? Not really. Let's just go for it. It's going to be a very long, slow research path. But I mean, we're playing a cultural game. Research by this point is, you shouldn't even need it. You know, archaeology is pretty much your last late game cultural tech, and then anything else after that's a bonus, really. What we could really do with is the World's Fair, or whatever the other collaborative project is, the one that gets us free tourism output, because that's always pretty good. Something to do with faith, more faith. Can we spend any of this faith? Is Dirtsville religious? It is. It's the wrong religion at the moment. But we'll have a look if we can buy any religious buildings, because they're always good. That's the main reason I wanted them to spread their religion to me, is so we could buy some religious buildings. Yes, we'll have some open borders, so you can have some tourism. I really wish somebody would declare an Attila. I really wish they would. There's a little island up here. Right. We need to build the Louvre. We can't build the Louvre. So, we need to build a harbour. We have to build a harbour. Religious buildings. Ah, we can build a pagoda. Let's do it. We'll build a pagoda. Oh, beautiful. That's what I like. That's going to help. Still a long time till our next policy. We're only outputting 74. It's because we built another city. The cultural game is so harsh. It really is. And especially now, unlike in Civ 4, your cultural borders used to expand and flip cities, and I'm pretty sure you don't flip cities anymore. At all. We're going to come and have a look and explore around here, because we can pass through Pakal's waters now. Because we've opened borders with him. So we might get a bit of a look at the insides of this continent, this innards, unless it's just a lake in there. But if there's a channel to get through, we'll go through. We're still at the very bottom of the table, which is no surprise after our immense amount of war that we had. This has been a really fucking hard one. I'm hoping the next series goes smoother. I don't know what we're going to do next series, but I don't fancy another shot at cultural, to be honest with you. I fancy something different. We might try a science victory. That's always interesting. Or we might just fucking YOLO it and go military. Oh my god, we are safe. We're going to get this fucking city. What's up with... Well, yeah, Venice. They did build next year. That's true, Boudica. But, I mean... I literally have 3 units, love. I mean, what do you really genuinely expect me to do? You're asking the biggest scrub at the bottom of the scoreboard for assistance. You, on your own, are easily powerful enough to take down Venice. So just go do it, really. And you won't do. You probably won't even declare war on him, like you did last time. Everyone came around asking me to declare war on Venice. You all sailed over there. You sat outside Venice, and then you fucked off. The AI very rarely carries through on its threats. In fact, the only person who does carry through on their threats is Attila. At least he's consistent. And Montezuma, he's... If you ever played Civ 4, Montezuma was basically what Attila is these days. He was just... If you spawned next to you at the start, you had no choice but to build units and kill him, or you would lose the game. Right. We've met Valletta. There's loads of city-states down here. Look at all this stuff. Oh, God. Bacal spawned in a nice place. Look at this. 2 copper, marble, sheep, wheat, horses, fish. A mountain within 1 tile. Is that close enough for observatory? I don't know. It might be. All that is just crap city-state stuff. There's a great profit sailing around from the Swedes. Oh my god. The other players got some really nice starting locations. Look at our capital. What did we get? Fucking all water resources and a couple of deer camps. The only luxury we got was crabs and whales. And they're both sea resources. We had no land resources whatsoever. Jeez, Boudica's been raising up her army. If we can just hold off till we get this fucking thing built, this harbour, we can build some musketeers. And they get flanking bonuses, and then we've got some good defence. But they're melee, so we've still got to wait for fucking thingy to make landfall. Are we definitely putting it here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is a good city. We'll get 2 fish, deer, cows, whales, bison, pearls, and stone. Oh my god, why did Japan not settle here? This is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Right, crossbowman's ready. Caravel. We've found Helsinki. Beautiful. Let's have a bit of a sail round here, shall we, and see what we can find. Choose production in Camembert. Let's have a musketeer, shall we? Choose production in Paris, which we will rename in a moment. We need... We want a culture building to start with. Let's get a monument. And we're going to need to ship a worker over there. Have we got a sleepy worker over here? Or did we move him? Oh, it looks like they might have just denounced the Huns. Hooray! People are finally starting to denounce Attila. Dennis wants some open borders. Yep, no probs. Way! Brazil's denounced the Huns. Everyone's woken up and realised what a huge bastard Attila the Hun is. Oh my god, that took a while. 9 turns for a harbour, that is pretty shit. Right, let's have a bit of a sail round fucking Sweden, shall we? Oh, I've got cocoa. Fucking cocoa. I need to rename that city. Where did I put it? Where is the place where we've just settled? It was near Japan. It was over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so another French cheese. Brie, of course. The horrible soft runny one that some people like. There we go. Brie. If you're wondering why I'm building cultural first, it's just so we can expand the borders and grab this land. Oh, he didn't like that. I knew that was going to be a problem. Well, I am sorry, and I genuinely won't settle any more cities near. I just needed this one, mate, because you stole my one at the start. And you did declare war on me, so surely this makes us even. Please accept my most humble apologies, Oda. Let's continue to be friends. Okay. I mean, to be honest, this is international waters, to be fair. You had the whole game, it's right next to your capital. You've had so long to claim this. You can't claim this as Japanese territory. You really can't. You know what I mean? How is this his territory? What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. If he hadn't been such a land-grabbing fuck at the start, we'd never have needed to settle there anyway. Okay, let's go back up and explore a bit of this fog. Okay, worker. Is there much else you can do here? Should we buy a tile and get that iron online? I feel like that's a good idea, because then we can ship the worker over to the other place. And we can just leave this area. Because the next... It's no more resources, basically, is what I'm saying. So the next two things we need online are these fish tiles, which mean building workboats. So, really, there's not much else to build. It's just tundra. We could build some lumber mills, but until the boats are up, it hasn't got the food to work the tiles. So, we'll get the iron mine up and then send those guys off to Brie. Cargo ship. It's cargo ship time. What was your previous route, cargo ship? It was to Edinburgh for 19 gold and 5 science and some Buddhism. Which is pretty good. Can anybody beat that? 19 gold, 5 science. No, that's pretty much the best thing going. We'll just continue sending it there then to Edinburgh. Off you go. Okay, you need to sail up here. Oh, he's got General Patton over there. How lovely. How lovely for him. 11 turns till our next policy. Oh, glorious. The glorious nation of France is slowly rising from the ashes. We might actually come out of this not too badly, really. We can probably... In fact, look how much Sweden's dropped. We could probably pass Sweden. Considering we've been in last for the whole game, I think we could genuinely start climbing up the scoreboard now. And probably get up to 5th place, maybe? Which would be quite nice. Whenever I've won a cultural game, I've never been in first. I'm always, like, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Just because you don't really have the number of cities and population to get a high score. You have a few wonders which keeps you at the, you know, good for the start, but... It doesn't last very long. Is that a privateer? Oh, I swear to God, if you try blockading Dirtsville... What can we build soon? We can get some frigates, can't we? And privateers. Frigates are better. We'll get some frigates. We've got iron. We've got plenty of iron. Let's go this way. And this way. Ooh, we've met Yerevan. Found an encampment. This is a nice island. This is a nice island. I'd quite like to settle here as well, look. Iron, stone, cotton, horses, bananas, fish, dyes. Holy shit, just imagine settling here. How much stuff would you have? What if the barbarians captured a great profit of Sweden? Oh my God, that is hilarious. Wow. That is brilliant. I can't believe fucking Sweden. Why have they not settled this? Like, look at Sigtuna and then look at this. He settled Sigtuna for 2 iron when there was this with 6 iron and all this shit around. I would have totally settled that. You'd have had to share a few tiles with Stockholm, but it would have been worth it, really, for all those goodies. I mean, I suppose he's already got the dice, so it's less appealing to him. It's obviously massively appealing for someone like us who doesn't have dice. Settling cities is part of the most fun of Civ. There's nothing better than that early game, scouting out for territory and just seeing the potential in the land. Because that's what Civ's all about. Potential. Basically, if you're ever wondering, like, if you're having trouble expanding in Civ and you get little shit cities that don't grow and stuff, the thing you've got to remember is this, okay? When cities grow, they produce unhappiness. So if your city hasn't got any luxuries, it's not going to pay for itself. So, like, look at this one, look. Camembert's size 9, okay? Let's call it size 10 for the sake of rounding up, because I think it's 1 unhappiness for every 2 population or something. Is there a way to find out specifically how much unhappiness comes from this city? Not specifically. But let's say for the sake of, you know, for sake of example, that this is generating 8 unhappiness, okay? It has cotton and it has sugar, which as resources give us 8 happiness, so it can support itself quite well. What you've got to think about is if you then go and plant another city down, can you get 2 luxuries? Is it the first instance of that luxury so that you will get the 4 happiness from it? Because you only get it for the first instance, so we'll get it for these pearls, for example, but we won't get it for these whales because we already own whales. However, we can trade the whales for a resource we don't have, so there is that to consider. So then you've got to think, well, is there people out there who don't have whales who'll be able to trade us something? You know what I mean? Is it worthwhile? So a city like this one that we've set down has 2 luxury resources, and then a few nice, you know, it's got some food resources, it's got some production resources, it's a nice balanced city. And that's what you've got to think about. You either want it to be food heavy, or a nice mix of like food and production, and you definitely want at least 1 luxury when you're setting a city. 2 is preferable, 3 is brilliant. A city with 3 luxuries will be able to grow nice and big, and it'll be really amazing all round. Like this one over here, we settled it because we didn't have a lot of choice. We needed marble, we needed some land. The iron is quite handy. I know it's only 2 iron, but it all helps. It is a really shit city, and it's a really bad one. We wouldn't normally have put this here, but we didn't have much choice because all the land had been snapped up so soon. Whereas Brie is a really nice city, and that one up there with the dyes. I mean, you're getting 1 dye for your luxury, 2 tradable dyes. We'd be getting a tradable cotton because we already have cotton. Stone is not a happiness resource, so really this city would only give us 1 happiness resource. So it's not an amazing one when you think about it that way. However, we'd get tradable cotton and 2 tradable dyes, which is fantastic. I think Sweden would probably murder us if we stole that. And to be honest, it's going to take us ages to produce another settler and get him over there, but we could consider it. I'm not sure if we really need 5 cities for a cultural game. I think 4 is pretty much all we need. And if we'd have been able to get this island in the first place, 3 would have probably done us. Well, that's not true. You really need 4. Because you need somewhere to put all the great people. Because that's the main problem, you run out of great people slots. Can we use any of those great people yet? I think these cities need to start building some cultural buildings. Choose production, dirt's full. Okay, the harbour's up. That is good news. What do we need now? A workshop would be nice. However, I feel like a... Why can't we build frigates? Have we not finished researching that yet? Oh, we've got 7 turns. Okay, build a musketeer. What else do we need to think about? Oh god, look at this beautiful city. Beautiful city of Brie. It's going to be glorious. Absolutely glorious. Oh! World Congress. With city-states now. That makes Venice very... Oh, does it make Venice very powerful? Because he's conquered most of his city-states rather than keeping them as allies. Brie has built its monument, which is good. What shall we get next? A harbour's going to be very useful, but I think it's a bit early to be getting that. Lighthouse would be good for the food. Amphitheatre would be very handy. Let's go Lighthouse to start with, I guess. Choose host. Okay. Who has the most votes? Venice is doing quite well. Holy shit, and they have an ideology already? Or is it just saying that we don't have one because nobody has one? If we vote for Myers, Pakal's gonna hate. Budica's gonna hate us. If we vote for them, blah blah blah. Oh god. Can we come out of that? Yeah. We need to have a look at the state of affairs. Denounce Venice, the Huns, and the Maya. Friends with Venice, Brazil, and the Maya. I'm tempted to vote for Japan. Or Sweden. Sweden's quite neutral. Brazil. Is anyone upset with Brazil? Brazil's quite a safe bet as well. He's friends with Japan, so if you vote for Japan, he won't be too mad. He's friends with Japan. I think Japan. I think Japan's probably the best person to vote for, really. I think that's going to get the least sort of wrath of people. Hey, Oda, we're voting for you, mate. There you go. Vote for Japan. How crazy is that? I never thought that would happen. After that early war we had with him. Who'd have thunk it? France and Japan, best of friends. Brilliant. God. We really do need a workboat. We can probably afford one soon and just slip it round the back and get another fish online for Derpsville. I think that's something we need to do. Oh, Venice became host. We could have voted for Venice. That would also have been acceptable. I don't know if Boudica would have been happy with us, though. I think Brazil was the other safe bet, wasn't it? So, 8 for Venice and Venice, 6 for the Celts. We voted for Japan, Japan voted for Japan. Everyone just voted for themselves except for us, basically. And that's the problem with the World Congress in this game. It's a bit stupid, because the person who has the most votes will win. You know what I mean? Unless literally I'm the one with the most votes and I choose to vote for somebody other than myself, which why would you? So yeah, between us, me and Japan haven't got enough votes to outbid Venice. But hopefully he'll pop by in a sec and say, hey, thanks, Bra, thanks for voting for me. Or maybe he won't. What an ungrateful bastard. Oops. Luckily we didn't kill that boat there, we just landed on a boat, never mind. Is that fucking thing done yet? Oh, it's going to be 13 turns. Everything's so slow at this stage. Our empire is, like, really sluggish. We're miles from a golden age. Our happiness is down again because we've built another city. We need to start building some happiness buildings, I think. Some colosseums, otherwise we're going to start struggling. Where do we want to explore? So let's head up this way. Bust a bit of this fog. We want some cocoa. Have we got anything? I don't think we've really got anything tradable, have we? We're trading away our crab, and that's pretty much all we've got at the moment. Until we get our workers to sort out some stuff for us. Oh, I would love to, but you're not even going to declare on him, are you? But I would absolutely love to. Note as well, she didn't declare on Venice when she said she was gonna, and now I bet you she won't declare on Attila either. She'll pussy out, the AI always does. It only ever seems to attack human players. It always seems to wuss out when it comes to warring with itself for some reason. Upcoming session. Friendship with Japan and Venice has expired. They should pop round and ask for a renewal on that. I don't need to do anything. It was quite a short turn for us, really. Your city becomes religious. We're Buddhist again. Yes, we're going to be friends with you. Boudica's going to hate us, but fuck it. We'll just do what we can. We just try and be friends with everyone. Because it's pretty much the only thing we can do. I mean, the good thing is, because our cities are in such shit places, they're really easy to defend. So if Boudica does come for us, she's going to have a really hard time of it. Right. Musketeer, what do I want you to do? Let's send you to defend Rogue 4. What have we got up here? Nothing of any particular interest. Let's see if we can sail around the top of that island. Just production. Seaport, not much good in this particular city. Workshop would be nice. Colosseum, we sort of need. Yeah, let's build a Colosseum. We really do sort of need to get some happiness buildings coming. We could go for a free great person. Can we go for an ideology yet? No. Okay. Aesthetics. Yeah, we do sort of need that. Okay, let's go aesthetics. It's such a crap tree unless you're already doing well. That's the problem with aesthetics. But we need it because you need it for the culture. I can't believe Japan didn't come by to thank us for our vote in the World Congress. What an ungrateful twat. I think we'll vote Brazil next time and see how they like it. Look at this. Look at this. We are catching up. We are actually catching up. Can you believe it? We can probably buy a workboat as well. I'll try and do that. Right, worker, you are done here. Can you plus make your way to Brie? I know it's a long way. It's going to take you 16 turns. I'm sorry. Roquefort, will you build a workboat? Oh, I keep forgetting to buy one in Dirtsville. Let me just fucking... Yes, we'll be friends with you, Japan. These guys. Just let me buy a goddamn workboat. Oh my god. These AIs, all they want to do is bitch about the Huns. It's like I told you guys they were bad a long, long time ago, and no one listened to me. How are we doing? Rising slowly, falling with Venice. Jeez. And look at this shit. 30,000. She's actually generated 30,000 culture compared to our 3,000. 10 times what a cultural civ should be able to produce, really. Let's get a workboat. I think we've waited long enough. Yes, yes, we're all friends. It's nice of you to all come around and tell me that you're all friends. Oh, he's denounced the Huns as well. Open borders, certainly, sir. They covet lands that you currently own. I bet they fucking do. They've tried to take it twice. Oh, here we go. They're on the move. They're on the move. And we haven't quite got frigates yet. Shit. Plus don't come and kill us yet. Oh, he's so evil, isn't he? He's so evil, Attila the Hun. He's also really dense. He's made 2 failed attempts to take my capital, and that won't stop him making a 3rd. And a 4th. And a 5th. He will just throw himself at it like an idiot. And now he's just throwing random insults at us. We don't care, Attila. You're not phasing us. You're pitiful. We laugh at you. And your stupid beard, quite frankly. Take the piss all you like. We will crush you. As we have repeatedly crushed you in the past. Honestly. Signed delegates. Embargo city-states. Oh, that's nice. That is quite nice. That could be fun. World religion Confucianism. Let's do that. We've only got 2 votes. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. That may work out. It may not. I don't know how that's going to work out for us. I guess we'll find out soon. Hooray! More fish! More fish for Dirtsville. We might actually be able to grow a little bit soon. Oh my god, Boudica actually declared war on Venice after all that. She actually declared war on Venice. I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed she did it. I didn't think she'd go through with it. We've got missionaries sniffing around Rook 4. Oh! So a great artist got born. But that's not the only thing that happened. Some really cool shit just happened. Let's just move you out of the city. Shit. Okay. Oh, we can't get... There's no way out of there. Never mind. So, world religion Confucianism failed, which was Venice's one. They voted 10 votes for yeah, and we managed to stop them. Embargo city-states was passed. Wow. So now the city-states... Do we people just not get any bonuses from them now or something? That's pretty fucking good. That really fucks over Attila and Venice and probably most people. We're the only one that doesn't have any city-state allies. Look, Boudica's got 2, Venice, Boudica, Venice, Venice, Boudica, Venice. So yeah, Boudica and Venice have just been fucked over by that massively. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Everything turned out better than expected. That's an awfully long turn. While it tries to calculate all the fucking units the AI's built that they're not even using for war. Oh man, look at all these great people. We need some buildings to pop these guys in. It's going to be great when we actually get the buildings and use them. We're getting there slowly, really fucking slowly. It's 1836. There's not really enough time left to win, I don't think. Boudica's got so much culture. Unless somebody takes a bunch of cities off of her, we're never gonna generate 30,000 tourism. It's not even possible to generate 30,000 tourism in a single game, I don't think. So yeah, that's the thing. Which just shows you how broken the cultural game is when the AI can generate more culture than it's actually possible to generate in tourism. There's just no way. 29,500. And we've got a 50% bonus. And we've generated about 5,000. It's ridiculous. Salt for crab, yes, we certainly will. Thank you. Akelwa to you too. I'm assuming that means thank you. 3 turns for a musketeer. I'm sorry, we can't do that. We can't do that. We don't have that much money, Enrico. And to be honest, you're at war. That's your own fault. Machu Picchu has been built. And we are also coming up for time. So we will have a couple more turns and then we shall call. What do we want to be building over here? Not a lot, really. Should we get a frigate? I think probably frigates is the way forward now. Open borders to Boudica has ended and she didn't renew it. Where are my borders? There they are. Open borders? Yeah, sweet. That's it, thank you. Let's just close this. Right. How many more turns are we going to take? Let's wait for this musketeer, because then I can set the next thing building in Derpsville. And we shall leave it on that note. Yes, more friendly warnings, thank you. Yes, we're all friends. Thanks for reminding me how good it is to be friends with everyone. Brazilian missionaries. We don't mind. Spread your religions. We care not. We'll take whatever religions you've got going. Mayans. Mayans are going to be the next to pop up for some friendship. Oh, come on. Didn't even tell us who built it, which is cheeky. Because we've discovered everybody. So it should be able to tell us. The fucking Louvre. Oh, it's got to be Boudica. It's got to be Boudica, hasn't it? Fuck me. Why? Why has nobody killed her yet? Oh my god, she's so powerful. Well, that's our chances of winning gone anyway. We're not coming back from that. Right, let's build... Oh, it's going to be a frigate, isn't it? That's pretty much all we can do now is build frigates. She's got the Louvre, it's all over. We can't do anything about it. That's it. Right, I'm going to take one more turn and then we'll call it here, folks. At least we got to build some nice new cities. Look at Brie over there. It's a beautiful place. And pretty soon we can buy it a workboat, get these pearls up and running. The worker's coming over to bring the bison and deers online. Where is he actually? Oh, he's over there. Look, he's on his way. He's taking his time because he's French. And we're very slowly researching banking. Fucking banking. 1843 and we've not even got banks yet. What is this? Musketeer. Take up a defensive position. Oh shit, I just clicked again. Derp, never mind, we'll take one more turn. This game's so addictive like that. This is the problem with Civilization. That next turn button. It's just so clickable. It's really hard to stop playing. It is one of the best games ever made, though. It's such a good game. Speaking of which, there's another game coming out, and it's a game that's been worked on by Soren Johnson, who is the guy who was he one of the main designers on Civ 4. I don't know how much involvement he had with Civ 5 or not, but sort of a lot of the familiar gameplay of Civ was his work, and it's called something like Off-World Trading Company or something like that, and it's basically sort of Civ without combat. Which sounds fascinating. It really does. It's out on Steam. It's quite expensive though, so I've put it on my wish list because I'm like a little bit skint at the moment because I get paid monthly now instead of weekly. So there's like when I started this new job, there's a whole month to wait before the first paycheck comes through. So I'm actually a little bit poor for a change. But yeah, it's a game I've been looking at and I'm thinking I'm probably going to get that at some point. So who knows? We may end up doing a series on that at some point. Looks like a lot of fun. But for now anyway, folks, I'm going to leave the game here, and I will see you next week to continue. Bye-bye.